Week 8 of the National Football League.
And up next, we'll get a look at Ladd McConkey.
He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Chargers and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation. And it's so good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. You know, partner, sometimes teams get off to slow starts, and that's the case for these teams. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First and 10. They run over center with Williams. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Now second down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. A pickup there of 13. It's a Cincinnati first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Here comes Otten in motion. Second down. Burrow. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. Here's second and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Cedric Gray there to bring him down. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The Chargers get set to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes Otten in motion. On first down, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They bring Chase in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's got a Bengals first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32. Here comes Otten in motion. On first down, right back to Williams. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Higgins sent in motion. Throwing is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Burrow. A short one there to Otten. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action for Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. A give, and here comes Williams. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Burrow here on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. To throw is Burrow. Taking off, a dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And the defense has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. No problem there on the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sim. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. That's caught left side by Otten. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Receiver in motion, headed left. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And they might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters too. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown Chargers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. Now a timeout called by the defense. Now a second down throw for Burrow. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Burrow now. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. A fair catch. He's going to call it, take it right around his own 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Sims now to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Get this complete right side to Otten.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. A first down throw for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Here comes Otten in motion. On first down, Burrow. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here comes Otten in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here comes Otten in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Back to throw, Burrow. He'll try and get there on the... He is in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The extra point is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. putting the tight end in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air one more time. This one caught by Waller.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 32 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Burrow here on 2nd down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bengals cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Still a little time. final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. His third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They bring Chase in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Putting the tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Back to throw. This one finds McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. I'll give on the ground. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run with Johnson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sim. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action for Buck. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you've got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Chargers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Deron Bland with the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And 3 at the Bengals' 9-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. It is brought in the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. The extra point is up and through. And the Chargers are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second down, Burrow. That one finds Chase. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Burrow here on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up the middle they go. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Now, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Throwing is Burrow. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Passing right side. side, and Chase has it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Burrow. Here's a screen set up to Williams. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down.
Here comes Otten in motion. Now faking the give, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. Burrow to throw. A short one there to Otten. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. Now a give up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, L.A. The PAT, up and good. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Back to throw, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down. Burrow now. This one complete to Higgins. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Burrow. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
brings up second and goal. At the
Burrow here on second down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's taken down just shy of midfield.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at their 40.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week